Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to some early access gameplay of a new game called Hide or Die. You may have seen this out already. I am not impressed. I'm not pleased. I've played 5 matches, which is not like a ton, but it's a few. And so far, I have 0 points to spend on any new perks or something, because you have to actually escape in order to get any of the points that you collect during the entire game. So if you do a great job of collecting a whole bunch of points, but you're not one of the top 3, so you don't get instant access to the killers at the end of the game, which basically means you get all your points, like locked in more or less, then you stand a really decent chance of just automatically losing and getting nothing for your time, which is really obnoxious. So like, you level up, that's great, but you actually end up getting nothing for your time. I'm not pleased, but we're gonna try our best. I have a different tactic. My tactic this game is to be a total bitch and get a little bit of points, and then just find the extraction wherever that might be, and hide basically until it's time to peace out. That's it. That's the goal now. It's not to have a fun time. It's not to like get all the townie objectives done, all the objectives completed, and gather a bunch of points and escape. That's not really the goal. The goal is just to be a bitch. So it seems that there's 2 ways of actually escaping in this game. One is actually being good enough to get kills as the killer early when you get your first corruption, and then able to get a whole bunch of points from it. The other way is to hide and play like a baby. So right now what we're doing is we're completing an objective that gives us darkness points, okay? And darkness points is good. That's what you want. It's the currency that I currently have none of after playing 5 rounds of this. And it's also, if you're one of the top 3, you get to guard the exit gates as a killer and kind of get like a free win. So we are working on getting the extractor powered up. That's what we were just doing. Right now, these zombies have fallen, and they're gonna try to beat my head in. It's actually really, really hard to die to the zombies, although there's quite a few here. We're gonna, because our health isn't great, and we want to get to the extractor so we can start getting the points from the. So we got no points, but that's okay. We're all right. Beat that dude up. We're fine. Oh, hello. Thanks for grabbing. Yeah, thanks for grabbing all the darkness points that I collected there, buddy. So he's got 0. Yo, he has 0 darkness too. So don't worry. We're all terrible at this game or something along those lines. So I'm just gonna let him kind of kill the boys, and then just take some darkness here. Some more darkness from this boy. What's next? So my corruption meter is going up, but there's a few other people that are around here in this area. We're gonna keep running. Basically, we're gonna keep running. Grab whatever darkness we can. Here's a little bit. That's your points. But these people are gonna be looking to transform as well and kill me. You can hide in these guys. There's a lot of places to hide. It actually seems fairly challenging during the main portion of the game to secure kills as an evil boy. Once you fight them, they're very much dead unless they pull off a lucky escape or something. But beyond that, they're really actually pretty challenging to hurt. So our plan right now is, I mean, we'd love to get some more results going, some more darkness, but like what? We're number 10. So are we actually going to become one of the top 3? No, there's no way we are. So why don't we just ignore all that and try to go and get closer to the extraction point. So now I don't know if there's a way to tell in this game when you're getting close to when the exit gates open. It doesn't seem to really show you what's going on. We see that this extractor right here on the top right has been activated, so somebody's up there. We could try to see if we can't kill them, because they haven't yet. Which direction is it? We'll face the direction when we get over here. I'll show you what I mean. So part of the goal, actually there's people going to our left too. There's a lot of people going to our left. Let's try. It's this way. A lot of people are this way. Okay. What does that a lot of people mean? A lot of people trying to kill me, though. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll get something. Maybe we'll get a murder in here. So if you press F, you get into like super fast mode, scary mode. We're gonna sprint over here. Obviously we heard somebody. But we don't. We see one now. We see another one. There's a lot of boys here. We gonna get a kill? We got one. Two.
You can hide. Put your hand around.
Three. Can we do three? We can do three. We can do three. This is the first time I've ever done anything with this guy, just so you know. I want you to know that. It's my first kill. I see a boy over here. We only have 33% corruption left. We've got him locked in here. We've got some corruption left. One. I thought he was locked in. Apparently not. Two. Oh, man, I'm murdering. Ah, you're too late, buddy. You're too late. I did all the murdering on this one. I still could end up with no points, by the way. I still could end up with getting no darkness points this entire game. I just want you to know that. It could still very easily happen. We're going to go back. We cleansed ourselves because I don't think there's anybody else over there. Now we are once again a survivor. And my new goal, that's the place that the bad guy is. My new goal is basically to find extraction. Because I'm number 5. I'm not really going to get out of here. And I'm not in the top 3, so I'm not going to become one of the head honchos. I suppose maybe I could if I keep collecting. We got 4 kills. Like, how are we not a head honcho, boy? Oh. We're getting hunted down right now. Don't want to make too much noise or anything. Hopefully he goes for another boy. Ah, not what I wanted. I wanted to see I'm 5. So maybe I can. Maybe I can actually get up to one of the top boys here. This one's the activated one. It's fused boxes. Alright, let's go. Because if some of the other people get killed off or something, I might end up top. One of the top boys. 3712. 3798. I've not been enjoying this game, though. I'm just going to be entirely honest with you. I feel like you should be able to get something even when you die. Does that make any sense at all? Like, yes, I've died. Dying is bad. But I shouldn't lose all of my points that I gather. That would be ridiculous. Why are you playing the game if you get no points? So, that's my biggest concern right now. That's my biggest problem. The bugs have not been bad for me. Oh, I think we got it. Somebody else got it. That's fine. My corruption's quite near maximum, but we basically just wanna, I'm gonna check to see. We're 5 still. We're gonna get into 4, but we may not get into 3 here unless we get some serious points going. We want this guy to come in. I want the darkness. I want the darkness, not you. Not you, buddy. I'm number 2. Number 2. Alright, cool. There's an extraction up here. And another another place to transform in. There's a boy over there on that side we can try to find our way to. But a part of me thinks we just kind of, what, we're number 2. I'd love more points. We're number 3. There's another extractor up here. Right by it. So I could go for the corruption and try to get kills to become more corrupted. Get more darkness points. And then, with more darkness points, get to the top 3 where I'm guarding the exit as opposed to trying to make it out the exit. The alternative is I could just kind of stay right here and try to grab the exit anyway. I think I'm going to go for the extraction. Pray that I get enough points to be in the... I'm now 5. Probably some people got some more kills. Okay. There's people over there. Would it be better off for me to maybe try to get... Because there's already people over there, I think they're going to get the points before I do. So I'm thinking maybe the smart decision is actually to go for a corruption now. I know where they are. I don't really want that. I have no stamina. Now I do. I think we're gonna kill these guys first. And take the corruption from them. Take the darkness. They're not worth a lot, though. We probably shouldn't have done that. I'm 4. It should be this way. Oh, come on, don't get stuck, bud. I basically, unless one of these other guys die that are ahead of me, I don't end up getting the top 3, and I'll have to escape. But I am pretty close to an out. Me and this guy both are here. So we search those. I don't even know how to search. There you are. Alright, we know that they're still around here. They're moving this way. I think I heard shots over here. My corruption meter is basically gone, so I think I missed him. I think I missed him that time. Not good. Where are we? We're number 4. I'm gonna check around here to see if we can beat a couple of these guys up. I wonder if maybe we can beat up enough of these grunts. It's time. We didn't make it. We didn't get it in time. So let's see if we actually end up with any points. So we're running to the escape. We're not that far from it. We've got some things we might find useful. But we're gonna have to get through. Fingers crossed. We might have actually done it this time. There's a boy over there. I believe that's it. Oh, finally. So, like, there's very specific things you have to do in this game to have any chance at all of collecting darkness. So I've played, this is my 6th round, the first time I've collected darkness. Let's go see what I can buy with my darkness. Oh, I don't have a mouse on the screen. That's a bug, isn't it? Oh. The bugs you can expect. Let's restart the game. All right, so we've logged out. We had to force quit it, and we're back in now. Do we actually have darkness? Yes, it counted. It took me 4 levels before I got any points. Let's see what we can unlock. Let's see what kind of perks we can unlock with our points. Oh, nothing. I mean, I'm assuming if they all cost 2,000 darkness points, I guess I kind of get it why you're not gonna get points every time. But it's like that's level 1. And then level 2, and then level 3, which I'm assuming are more darkness points. Like, this is not just like something you grind up towards. It's something that you have to win to get anything to. Like, it's a better choice to play the exit gate rather than actually playing for the maximum amount of good you can do for your team. Don't play that way. It's not like the more you help out your team, the more points you get. It's not really like that. It's more like an opportunistic kind of gameplay if you're trying to get points here. Like, we saw 4 people going in for an extractor. We said, we're corrupted enough to grab this. Grabbed it and killed 2 or 3 or 4 of them. I don't even know how many of them. Quite a few of them. But we were unable to kill more of them. We didn't get more darkness than from them. We were unable to get to the other extractors in time in order to continue with our darkness rampage. If we became one of the top 3 guys, we get to guard the exits, which means more and more and more and more and more darkness. So it's a game style that rewards you for destroying your friends and your family members. I don't know if I'll ever play this with the crew. I don't know if you can really enjoy it playing it with the crew unless you decide, like, okay, our goal is to not become the killer. I don't know. It's not, don't come into this game expecting a asymmetrical horror. That's not what this game is. It's not an asymmetrical horror. I don't know what the heck it is, but it's not Dead by Daylight. It's unlike any of them that we've played so far. Is it bad? No, it's okay. It's intense. I'll tell you one thing. I've only killed 1 killer so far with the shotgun blast. They like kind of have a little bit of a countdown for their respawn, and then they come back and then they kill you. So it's tough for me to sit here and recommend the game in the current state. I think some gameplay changes, some serious gameplay changes need to happen before I put any serious amount of time and effort into this. I'm trying to get good enough that I can give it a real good try, but so far I've not enjoyed it enough to want to keep playing. I've not. I'm gonna play a little bit later on though, I think, with some friends and see if maybe it's one of those games that's more fun when you're playing with the crew. But we'll see. Anyway, there you guys go. Hide or die. We'll have to play another 5 rounds before I can purchase any of my perks, I guess. An extra 5% XP per interaction. 2 hours of playing for an extra 5% XP per interaction. 10% more darkness from extractions. Like, you start grinding this, right? You start grinding these perks out, and maybe you start getting good enough to consistently, because of the perks, consistently grab yourself some top 3, and then you're secured. But until then, it's just like dying, and never getting darkness unless you're playing for the exit gate. Which we did. We'll learn more about this game as time goes on. See you guys next time. Peace.